Hey everybody, welcome to 4 Too Many, a podcast about...
Shut up, you know we don't know what we're talking about. The important part is, I'm due-up.
Yo, it's Jay Remy.
This is Dez.
And this is Sox, S-O-C-K-Z. Let's get this podcast started.
Episode 13. Welcome the fuck back.
Let's go!
Guess I gotta get it out ahead of time. Was it the odds? That's what a number 3 is, right? It would be an odd number. It's normally what happens with the odd ones. We're gonna kick it off again with Shut Up or Drink. Hopefully we, actually catch each other. We need to get in a better habit of just saying it instead of just pointing at each other, so we don't get, comments yelling at us that we've missed a couple. But this week, our 5 words are shit, fuck, because them are just normal residents, I guess, here. Feel, which is a hot up-and-comer. Cranberry, and stimulus. Yeah, I don't want to give you the runs.
Stimulus. We can't talk about Trump Daddy anymore, I guess.
Can't talk about Trump Daddy. Cannot talk about Trump Daddy.
All right. So, guys, welcome back. It's week 13. You guys excited for week 13?
Always excited.
Every week.
So, since I don't have a lot to talk about this week with TGIF, I am going to actually just sit here and plug us away. I need you guys to get on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, 4 Too Many, IG, I was going to say Instagram, which is IG.
It's okay, you're pretty.
Facebook. Just you guys got to get on there. Make sure you subscribe to our channels, and follow us. I know you guys are out there liking our pictures, liking our videos, but we need a little more input. We need a little more feedback, and just make sure you're commenting on everything. So that is and my week's going okay. It's not too bad, but...
Yeah, add us on all the socials. That's really the best way to, to throw your comment into, like the top 3s, the on the spots, would you rathers. We've gotten in the habit of just, picking random ones and using them on the show, which, dealing with these, almost dropped a word there, these fine gentlemen that I work with, it's nice to have a fresh, a fresh train wreck of new ideas.
Right, it's your way to be a part of the show, so
that's the best part.
We're pretty good about actually using people's stuff, so we don't hide away from it. If you don't get picked right away, you will get picked the next time probably. We don't.
Oh, we definitely try to make sure that we use everything you guys give us, just because we already have to deal with each other enough. So
right. So that's my TGIF for this week, but
nothing crazy?
No, nothing crazy. Everything's going good. Decent this week.
Charles next door hasn't just creeped on nobody lately?
No, the saga hasn't continued yet. I haven't seen him since, so we'll just keep it at that, but I'm sure there will be. And unfortunately, this week we are missing one of our good friend Sox, so yeah, it's, I guess a little... But he's okay, guys. He just had to take a little break, and he should be back next week.
He needs to, because I'm tired of actually having to do some work.
Right.
Like, I'm just supposed to be here to meet the weight requirements is about it.
Yeah, every time he's not here, you gotta put a little more extra work into this. And, oh, man.
He just, he finishes off the demographic. The 3 of us have hair, and, he doesn't. Dez, TGIF.
Yeah, it's been pretty much a normal week. One thing I will say is whenever whoever's children goes back to school, tell them every day, stay in school, because people out here is dumb. Not even exaggerating a little bit. They are stupid out here.
Here at 4 Too Many, we like to tell your children to stay in school.
Stay in
We
school.
promote staying in school, guys.
And don't do crack.
Yeah, don't do crack. Don't skip school, stay in school. The new slogan, don't skip school, stay in school.
Don't skip school, stay in school, I guess.
Brought to you by 4 Too Many.
Don't do crack.
And don't do
4 Too
crack.
Drink responsibly and don't do crack.
Drink responsibly.
Cheers.
And cheers.
Cheers.
Don't do crack. How was your week?
Just because he's not here.
Why'd you sound so disappointed?
Just because my brother Socks ain't here, I'm rolling into this beautiful Friday like Rex off of Paw Patrol.
Yeah, I guess you won't understand that unless...
Yeah. Socks will hear it and appreciate it.
He will
He'll-
appreciate it.
I'll definitely get a text telling me to go word I can't say myself. So,
Probably.
but 2 pounds down. I'm only a week into it, and I guess when your only real companion anymore and your day to day is food, it's really hard to be alone. Times are tough.
I miss you, waffles. I miss you, pancakes.
Cakes and pies. Cakes and pies. But thankfully, I would say only 2 pounds down. But when you've made a Herculean effort to accumulate lbs like I have, 2 pounds, we can happily jettison off of the rest of my beautiful 3XL Kardashian ass. So another Friday
Hey.
down.
Cheers to your 2 pounds, man.
Only
That's great.
Only just gotta do that like 100 and something more times, and I'll be right exactly where I want to be.
Right.
So
Hey, 2 pounds is a good way.
it's a start.
You
Gotta start somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere.
All right, and we gotta have our shout out for shots every week. This week is gonna be a little different. I think it's gotten different for a couple weeks, but I guess we're gonna keep this trend going. This week we're giving a shout out to Cards with ENR. They do a podcast also on YouTube and Buzzsprout where they play adult party games. So if you're looking for something for that Friday night game night, check them out and see what you might want to buy. I know I might buy 3 of them after watching a couple of them. So check them out. Link to the YouTube and Buzzsprout in our description. And cheers to them.
Cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
Appreciate the love, you guys.
Appreciate the love. ENR. So, as always, we do Pick 6 this week, and I'm going to start off with the first beer for Pick 6. It is called Jackie O's. It's a wheat ale with raspberries in it. What was this? Where we say this was? This is a 5.5, and it's from Athens, Ohio. So it's a local beer.
Somehow we always manage to add in local stuff, even when we don't try. There always seems to be one
Yeah,
like that
Yeah.
ends up being from Ohio.
right. So I mean, it's got a pretty cool little logo on here. Some flowers. They say it's crafted with purpose. So I guess we're gonna find out.
With purpose. All right.
Let's see what the purpose is about here.
I think the purpose of crafting a beer would be to get drunk, wouldn't it be?
That's
And
what I
hopefully
imagine.
not to taste like word I can't say. So
You know, I always realize when we do pick 6 with just the 3 of us, we end up having to drink more beer.
That's kind of how.
the logics work, I guess.
Yeah.
you wasn't good at math as a child, was you?
No. I
Okay.
sucked at math.
Because if you divide something by 4
I mean, I get
or
I get
divide
that.
it by 3, it's 2 different
I
things.
get that, but I just always forget that we're about to drink more beer here.
He's been hanging out with numbers for at least a century now, and he still doesn't understand how they work.
Nope. You know the old jokes had to come out. You know they had to come out. All right, so let's give this a whirl, guys.
Awesome. Great. More beer. 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 Beer.
All right, I guess I'll go first. It's not too bad. I can taste the not cranberry, raspberries.
Shut up and drink.
Shh. Shikshin Shockin' Shaka Merkins.
What?
I was about to say one more word, but I stopped myself.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
He definitely was about to catch
All right,
that.
so let me finish my review, and then I'll
Double it up.
I'll definitely get to my part of the game. Good catch there. Yes, it has raspberries. Now I'm thinking about my shot. Anyways. Oh, wait, that was my warning. That's my warning. I got a warning. Okay. I want a warning.
All right, Captain Loophole. Thought that was this guy.
Apparently not today.
I don't want to take up too much time. It's not too bad. It's about the middle of the road for me. I don't dislike it or really like it a lot. I'm going to go with a 3.
Salad 3.
Des.
Got a lot of fruit nothing here.
Describe fruit nothing. What is fruit nothing?
Right.
So, you ever had them flavored waters? I think it was Aquafina's. They had a bunch of different flavors, and there was more water than flavor.
Yeah.
It's like that, but kind of beer.
It's like a hint of nothing, right?
Yeah, because
Like, you know, there's
it's
a hint
supposed
of
to
it
be
there, but it's supposed to be there. And
It's
you know.
supposed to be a beer, right?
Yeah.
But I barely taste beer,
Yeah, you definitely don't taste beer.
and I taste fruit, but I barely taste that. So it's like a hint of everything, and water.
Yet still nothing.
Yet still nothing. Nihilist beer. Actually, that's probably a real beer. I'm gonna give it a 2.
2. I'm going to finish off the countdown and just give it a 1.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, you are right. You didn't really taste the beer. The issue, as I tasted the rest of the crap that tasted as
so,
suited.
raz wheat?
Crap.
What is raz wheat?
Apparently crap.
What this is?
You know, that might be, if it's called raz wheat and you ask what raz wheat is, that might be
Say that 5 times fast.
raz wheat. I don't. That sounds like a bad innuendo. Like one of them C+ innuendos. You ever had that raz wheat?
Actually.
Whoa!
Actually.
Story time.
No.
And
now I'm
now.
thinking about it. It sounds like...
I guess nothing, because he has nothing to say.
That's what a hint of nothing is. Is that what it is?
Right. This beer's got
No.
you saying nothing.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds like it did not say anything. It sounds like nothing, just like it tastes like nothing. No, it sounds like that really, really nasally voiced rapper that nobody likes. But everybody knows who they are.
Who's that?
I'm just that would be the name of.
Oh, yeah, I thought we were talking. You actually had a rapper that sounded like that.
How are you just going to dump on my rap career like that?
Oh, you can come up with a better name than Raz Wheat though.
Raz wheat.
Yeah, I would have hoped so.
Raz wheat from the streets.
No, that doesn't sound like suburbia.
Right.
That's some Jamie Kennedy, maybe. Might be about it.
Raz wheat from the condos.
King Kong!
God, no.
Ain't got nothing on me!
Fuck off.
Shut up and drink.
Oh, God.
Well, your warning, so.
This warning.
You're just so excited.
I'll take
I'm
that for an inside joke.
So I guess we'll keep this train.
There we go. He got it late.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I thought you was going to fall into that one.
Man,
Nope.
we are good at. We had some nice little saves there. Good job.
Damn.
Guys. Sometimes
Y'all just really applauded that. Like,
you guys don't get to see our reactions sometimes, but sometimes they're hilarious. Anyways,
That's what I mean. If anybody out there wants to help support so we can get on video with this, we wouldn't be hurting.
no. And Jackie O's, holler at us.
you just had to get it.
And pander to the last beer.
You just had to get it. Oh, I was going to say, you gave it a 3. Okay. All right.
Give
All
it a
right. I
3.
can understand. If you gave it a 1, no, you'd probably still give it a 1 and then pander to it. I need you to come on here and tell me exactly why I taste crap.
I'm sure Jackie O's has more beers that we could like.
I would have.
It's
No,
happened
no.
before.
No.
Yeah, it has
No, no.
happened. Leaf.
The way that works, more beers we could like assumes that I already like one. I don't like this one. So
No, that's
maybe
not
they can save themselves like Kentucky Bourbon Barrel did.
right.
Yes, they did. Perfect example.
Yeah, no, they got the first perfect score, I think, on the show, period.
They got the lowest and then the first perfect.
Right.
Well, that's because, it tasted like complete, utter dog word, I can't say. The word I can't say is probably going to be the best way to put it.
Word I can't say.
Expletive. Expletive.
All right, so
Redacted.
on to the next beer. And this is an Oktoberfest beer. It is made by Goose Island Beer Company. I'm pretty sure. I think we had something from Goose.
Yep,
We
they're
just did.
the one place that had like 18 different HQs all around the world.
Yep. This is a 5.7. This is a lager, and it's a Marzon beer. Marzon.
Got one of them fancy.
Yeah, Marzon.
What?
Am I right? Am I saying that right? There?
Probably not.
Marzon.
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 Probably
it says
not.
traditional, malty,
Cheese
and
croissant.
festive. All right.
A little croissant.
A little croissant, a little maison,
Maison.
and a little beer.
You practice this too much. Very well.
Wow. So one thing I have noticed, this is a very vibrant color here.
Oh, it's vibrant.
Yes, it's
That boy is-
vibrant.
I feel like y'all getting really heavy-handed on mine.
You feel like that every time your cup's poured. All right, fellas, let's give it a shot. You like Oktoberfest though, so this might be one of your beers.
I'm gonna go with the Vegas out and say no, but
I think take a sip of it.
you never know.
Go ahead. I'm gonna jump right off the bat here. This is delicious. Very good beer. I like it. I'm not disappointed at all here. I'm just gonna give my rating off the bat. It's a very, very good beer. I'm gonna say this is a 4 all day long. This is really good.
No, 4, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good Oktoberfest. Not my favorite Oktoberfest, but it's decent. I mean, considering you poured it out, it looked like grape pineapple juice for Dairyman's.
I mean,
but
I was a little
my
scared.
grape orange. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you guys. I was like, what is he talking about?
Orange
Fruit
pineapple.
Orange pineapple.
Dairyman's is really just expanding their horizons today.
Yeah. By the way it looked when it poured, I was not expecting the taste that it brought.
I will not lie. I was expecting him to
thought I
say,
was
by
gonna
the
say-
way, Dairyman's, if you'd like.
And by the way, Dairyman's, holla at your boys.
Look, y'all just down the street, so
Right.
First off, if you take Dez's idea, he wants 700% return interest. Don't be taking his, what'd you say, grape pineapple? Don't
grape
take his,
pineapple. So I mean, no, for real though. If y'all want to
You want to
bring it out as a flavor, y'all want to bring this out as a flavor, hit me up because there's a certain community that might enjoy this.
Stop! Stop!
There's a certain community.
Oh my
Lord have
god.
mercy.
I can say that. Damn it.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
The opinions expressed on the 4 Too Many podcast are not exactly. No. What are you thinking, Des?
So, 2.5.
Ooh.
2-5.
Oh, I think you were going to go on the 3 range, but
I thought about it, but it's not my favorite. When I think Oktoberfest, I think I'm getting biased.
Okay, I'm gonna try something real quick. Okay, we'll throw something out there and see if you guys catch it. Right now, I'm gonna go Mel Gibson and Danny Glover because I'm going back to back with these ones.
so what are you trying to say here?
One, I'm giving another one back to back. Get it? Lethal Weapon.
Yeah,
Either
I got
way,
it.
to back.
yep.
With
Got
the
it.
one.
Got
So
it.
this one is a 1. I just want to make sure. I know dementia affects 1 in 3 people in this room, but
Whoa. Man, here comes the shots again. Better get
I didn't-
my arm wrong.
see, I didn't say First off, I didn't say it was him. Second off, he gave himself away when he was like, I gotta put my chainmail on.
Let me get my night suit on. Is that better for you? Is that what you want to hear?
Calm down, Braveheart.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's actually become one of my favorite little segments. Is that what we call them here?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Is that what you call?
That's what you call it.
What do you call the section of the train that goes off the track? Is it still just a?
That was a segment that is now gone.
Right.
Okay. All right. But top threes, baby.
Oh, top three.
Lego.
Lego Mago or? Oh, you mean like let's continue? Okay. I'm sorry.
And now you want to be proper.
Nobody bet on today being the day, but you would have lost that bet. Word I can't say. Mother.
Whoa.
Word I can't say.
Mother, watch your mouth.
Surprise, mother redacted.
All right, top three. This week's top three is things you would buy if you won $500 million after you'd taken care of your family, because, you know, we're all responsible adults and family obviously comes first.
I like this one because, you know, we probably all were going to say we're going to help our family. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
I wasn't trying to listen to a bunch of politically correctiveness.
We actually want to know what you got $500 million. What do you want to?
Yeah,
what do you really want?
You gotta. I like the energy.
Yeah.
So give me your top three.
All right. So top three. As always, we go backwards. We go 3, 2, 1. And my first one, I would buy one of those RV buses. I could use it for my business, and I also want to travel the world. So one of those sweet RV buses, you know, like one of the ones that do celebrities have.
Like tour buses?
Yeah, like a tour bus. Like an
Okay.
RV tour bus, whatever you call that, you know.
Okay.
You know, I think that'd be kind of sweet. I could use it for business. I'd have all this set up, you know, the computers, the TVs, all that for my business. And then
Oh, so you
all
taking the
luxuries.
RV on Pimp My Ride?
Heck yeah, why not? Sound system, spinners on that bad boy, whatever you want to do. Fish tanks on the ride, whatever.
Damn right.
So,
West
yeah.
Coast Custom.
I think it'd be awesome too. I mean, like you said, you could travel the world. My number two.
Wait. Before he jumps there, I'm gonna throw something in on you guys. You gotta pick one person to be your driver, one celebrity. Don't even think about it. First
A
person.
celebrity? Adam
Yeah.
Sandler.
I already
You
knew
already
that.
know.
I already knew that. I don't know why I asked these questions, but
And there would have been one other person that I probably would have said.
all right.
Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, baby. Checking
So-
out my guy here soon, actually. But all right, number two.
Number two would be a bar. It's either a bar franchise or a bar. I've always wanted to own a bar. I think everybody in this room probably knows that I've always wanted to own a bar.
I think everybody in this room is wanting to own a bar.
Yeah, pretty much. Obviously, it goes with the topic of our show, but I've always wanted to own a bar. I actually have a lot of creative ideas that a lot of bars don't do around this area, which I don't necessarily know bars in other spots don't do, but I think I have a lot of creative ideas, and just owning a bar would be badass. And I think everybody else here agrees. And so my number one, this took me a while, and you guys are probably going to be like, what the heck, this is very random. But there is a certain car that I've always wanted in my life, and it's a 1970, and I know you're going to say old people, classic, but it's a 1970 Chevelle SS. I've always wanted one. I think it's one of the most beautiful cars on this earth. Yeah, there's Ferraris, Lambos, all that, blah, blah, blah. But there's just something about that classic car.
I'm going to mess him up. Once it gets done, I'm going to mess him up bad. I'm just right off the haymaker. But, go on. 70? You said 70 Chevelle?
1970 Chevelle SS. Just always wanted one. Just a badass car.
Well, first tidbit is I know like 3 people who want the exact same car. And I think it actually, like, one person wants a 66, one wants a 68, and now you're the first person to tell me the 70. Second off, I know you really tried out your old lungs to really emphasize the word classic. Although it's 30 years old, it's the difference between me and you. But I'm not a big car person. But if you want to talk classics, one of my the kinds of cars. If I'm gonna spend money on a classic car, I'm probably go like a 1935 Roadster, like the old mobster cars.
I like those too.
Those are sweet. If I was to
said
suit
you
one of
don't-
those up,
You know, I like those.
suicide doors and
You
a
ever
Tommy
see-
gun.
Yeah, you ever see like the in fact, Pawn Stars, the old man on Pawn Stars, he died. Rest in peace, by the way. He actually had a 1940 something Lincoln.
Mm.
It's all murdered out black, and it has the suicide doors. It's right up that alley. It is beautiful. All his cars were like that. They were murdered out. But yes, those are beautiful cars. I agree on that.
I'm not a like 60s like them kind of class. Those are my kind of classic cars.
No,
Just
it's
because you won't. The chances of you seeing your kind of classic car slim because people don't have that money.
Right.
Mine are even slimmer, and
Oh, yeah.
they look sweet though.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Something about like I might actually just drive around and just pop open the door on people and scare them. Like, because if you're driving, you've
What?
seen a roadster with the door pop open.
Right.
Like listen,
And
all
what's nice about owning cars like that, they're investments.
every crack and
Those
crevice
cars go
is
up.
secreting if somebody just pulls up or drives by slowly and that back door opens. All over myself, laying on the ground crying. I got shot. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I mean, it's just there's an investment in that. Those cars are worth a lot of money.
I would definitely spend money on it.
Yeah.
That's one of them. I have no reason to have them, but
Mm-hmm.
I'd love one.
I mean, this was nice about this topic. We actually get to talk about things we don't necessarily need. But hey, we won $500 million.
It'd be nice to win $500 at this point.
Yeah, it would be.
It would be
real nice.
very stimulating to win
Oh,
$500.
Mr. Loophole.
Does look like he needed a break from being, Warden
Yeah.
Loophole.
Right.
So
He lift the weight off his
yeah,
shoulders.
yeah,
every once in a
he
while.
hired 2 managers to find loopholes, and
Gotcha.
we're not as skilled, we're not as highly
No.
paid as he, but we'll find the small ones.
We take the weight off his shoulders every once in a while.
Yeah, we'll find the Caucasian holes.
How much more is 0 than 0?
We'll find the Caucasian holes.
Which are a lot smaller.
You're very
They're
good at
usually a
finding the
lot
BBC
smaller.
holes and loopholes to find. We just find the Caucasian ones.
Oh,
I got
no.
the suburbia loopholes.
Oh no!
I got the Karen hole, is what it is.
Oh wow!
Ooh, that's a nasty hole.
I feel really bad for anybody named Karen. Like, it's about as bad as if somebody was ever named like Alexa.
Oh man.
That's funny.
What
That's
is
funny.
what is the male version of Karen, by the way?
Brad.
That is great. That was so quick. You thought about this, or
I've actually heard some people say Brad, but I know why it's great for you two. Most people wouldn't know, but I know why it's great for you two.
That's funny.
Dez, top 3.
All right.
Number 3.
So number 3, it's gonna sound familiar, but so I want to open a bar too. But I guess the difference is when I was younger, definitely wanted to be a barcade, the whole Boneyard main event, Dave and Buster's feel. But then esports happened, so now I want to have a gaming lounge, esports center / bar, because none of them that I've gone to serve alcohol. And all it takes is a liquor license.
Right.
So I would like to own the first, at least in this area, bar / gaming lounge.
I'm
No.
pretty sure we've had conversations about all this.
We have.
And I think
we
we've had
have.
them pretty mapped out too.
Yeah, legit.
Which
Like
one?
I have the business plan, just not the capital.
Yeah.
I feel like we talk about this literally like once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, these are dreams that we do have.
Gotta chase it.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Number 2, I'm definitely taking my Japan trip. Actually, with 500 mil, I'm probably taking all of my different country trips in like a span of a couple months, just back to back to back at that point.
So this hits the bucket list.
Yep.
We're hitting the bucket
Right.
list here.
Yep.
And you can do it right off you can do it right away. You don't gotta even wait.
Nope, no waiting, and I can just, all right, let's spend a week over here, let's spend a week over there, oh, let's spend a week over here. You got a map and a dart set? Let's go. Number one, I know it's supposed to be after taking care of my family and everything. So for myself, I want.
Well, you trying to set up so you don't sound selfish?
Way to make us look like dicks. I feel like that's really coming down the pipe right now.
Right, this was a setup. Like, so I know it's supposed to be after the
We've
fact.
done planned out like extravagant expeditions with midget strippers and everything in Vegas. And he's like, I'd like to take care of the elderly.
Right.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
So I'm going to go feed all the homeless in Cleveland, Ohio. That's where he was going.
I'm going to read the orphans.
Right. So
Now-
I'm gonna start my own children books, and I'm going to read to every child in Cleveland.
In the tri-state area.
No, yes, I could have went Mother Teresa Gandhi on y'all, but no, I would actually upgrade myself. I'm not the mansion type of person. No matter how much money I have, I probably wouldn't do a mansion.
I'm just kind
But
of the same way.
I would have my house custom built. You know, everybody's got their theater. I would definitely also have my arcade. I would also have a whole, I guess, battle station with computers lined up, and we could do the podcast out of legit studio that's just in that room down the hall. Set up, just get me set up with everything that I need, everything that I want. Yeah, I mean, it still be a pretty decent sized house.
See, that was funny, and not to cut you off, but me and Megan were having a conversation the other day about having this big house, right, with like 20-some bedrooms in it. So I made a joke like, yeah, every night I can spend the night in a different room, and I'd have them themed. So I was talking about I'd have like a space room where it was themed in space, so I was sleeping in space. And then the next one would be like a cowboy setting in the Wild West. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Like,
I just,
tonight I'm sleeping in the
right,
West Wing.
Right. I'm
Man,
sleeping
you
in the
just
West
get
Wing.
in the room and you
I'm
hear-
sleeping in the... I mean, you know, I think that would be kind of sweet, though, to have every room, like in a big mansion, have them all themed in different, like, you know what I mean? Whatever you want, you know? You got a South Park room, you want everything South Park characters.
Speak my daughter!
No, get in, it's my cheesy pills.
We just turned this episode into a South Park
Right,
episode.
why not?
Really like to know how that conversation ended when you told your fiance, yeah, I would love to sleep in a different room than you every night if we were rich.
No, I never said I wasn't going in a different room without her. I just said I'd like to sleep. You know?
I don't-
But what if she doesn't agree on the theme that night?
I don't think
I
she...
guess we gotta skip to another room.
How you feeling tonight, babe? I'm feeling like
Here.
under the sea.
Right. Oh, it's Disney night. So then we're going to Sleepy Beauty room. Oh, man. Sorry, I just thought about the conversation we had. I thought it was kind of funny.
All right, yeah. So
It'd be sweet to have a bowling alley in your house.
it would.
I feel like the only guy not here is the one that would definitely agree with you.
Yeah. Shout out to Sykes. You guys are bowlers, though.
Yeah,
You guys like bowling.
All
I
right,
put it in my house.
There's definitely a difference between doing something and doing something well. I'm definitely not on the
wouldn't-
ladder.
No, but I don't think but I think you like doing it. You enjoy it.
Now, don't let him fool you, because it's not like he's going in here and bowling like 2 every game.
3.
You want to be more specific, 3.
Yeah. Definitely between 2 and 4 is all I'm going to say.
No, but you enjoyed bowling, right?
Minus the pain, yes. Yes,
Minus
that's-
the pain.
Yes. I felt
Yep,
like
felt
Big
that.
Ben before he found Jesus and stopped jerking it. That's just
Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, we are playing the Steelers this week.
I'm just saying. After I played bowling, my elbow definitely felt like before he had his Tommy John and after he had his Tommy John surgery, but before he found Jesus is all. Just in there playing self deli every night.
Well,
Wow. So he wasn't in the bathroom stall, right? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Sorry, I had to
my
make
God.
my little Pittsburgh jokes. Sorry, guys. I'm just feeling a little. Cleveland
Pittsburgh is not little, but it is a joke. I'm just saying. Yes, I know it is. I know.
I agree.
I know. You're not allowed to condone some of those messages, but
Yeah, we understand some of your family likes that.
I'll not forget that. It still sucked.
there we go.
There we go. Let's go.
When you're listening to this, hopefully it's after a Browns victory.
Yeah,
So-
I hope it was so stupid.
I love y'all, but hopefully, I mean, y'all still love me after we win. Sorry. Not sorry. Doo-wop. Number 3.
Number 3. So, I'm not going to do the whole, like we said, the Mother Teresa thing, but a big thing to me definitely would be, like, to buy a huge plot of land and then just, like, build a little city for the people I care about, my friends and everything, just so they have, like, a little community or whatever the hell. So, bills are taken care of. You're just like, hey, this is your lot. Here's some money. Build it how you want. And, like, it would just be cool, like, to play not play Big Brother, but, like, the show Big Brother, where there's just a bunch of people living in a small space. Well, not a small space, but we'd be like living Sims, pretty much. That's what, minus all the random crap that happens. Like, hopefully your kitchen does not catch on fire.
Randomly.
But it would be like playing real life Sims, and that'd actually be really fun. It'd be like, hey, I have all the people I can stand, at least for more than an hour at a time, in one place, and we're like, what are we going to do today? Let's go rock climbing. I don't know, let's buy some ATVs, and like that. It's like, I don't even know, fear factor, just kind of like with your best friends.
Right. That's a good idea, actually.
Number 2, probably have to follow suit with not so good friend of mine, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Although, Dwayne, if you'd like to be on the podcast and become BFFs,
Yes, Dwayne, if you want to come on this podcast, please do.
I would definitely like to go in halvesies on like the XFL, or if he's stingy like that and doesn't want to let me into that future just cash mine he has. I'll go and I'm gonna buy restart the Arena Football League and the Lingerie Football League, and we're gonna just blow it like, yeah. You thought you liked Sunday Night Football? Just wait until you see these hotties wearing lingerie just tackling each other and slamming beers. Just check it out. Just saying. Blow it up! Nothing says prime time American TV like tits and beer.
The 4 Too Many team.
There we go.
Sponsor our own football team. There we go.
Number 1. I have a long list of just different businesses that I want to be a part of. Just buy, like, even if it's franchise, start, or whatever. But it would be pretty much that. I'd just go through my grocery list and just like, oh, I'm starting this one. Cool. I'm gonna get my little field, tickle my interest in that field, and then just pay somebody like 150% of what they would, like what you would pay a normal manager to run it. And just be like, oh, how much were you making doing this job? Okay, I'm gonna pay you 2 times that to run this for me successfully. Like, oh, there's like a grocery list of like 20 different businesses I'd like, and then just obviously something else would. Every week I have like a new stupid idea that pops up, and you just get to be a kid in a candy store. I want to try this. Then after like a week, like, yeah, that's cool. I still love you, but I found this one. Like, I want to own my own go-kart place. But money is definitely the one thing missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can definitely tackle that bucket list.
Yeah.
I don't need to take no weird, extravagant places where I can get or I try to eat things that I can eat. Like, Des wants to go to places where things are still alive. No, I'm not so.
I mean, food is food, right?
I mean, that's what they're into. He doesn't have to get into that.
Nope. They
like-
still got McDonald's in most of them places.
Yeah, they do. If you're anywhere, there's always a McDonald's somewhere.
I was gonna say there was the joke during the Chinese Olympics that Usain Bolt lived off of just chicken nuggets from McDonald's because he didn't trust the natural cuisine. So when he won them like 4 gold medals because he's the fastest man to ever exist, brought to you by Chicken Nuggets. Like,
Nuggets are life.
At McDonald's, if you want to be on the show, let us know.
Oh my God! Stop.
No. You took you done blew up my Travis Scott and then put some weird ass dude with.
Yeah, I'm a little mad about that.
Yeah, Belvin meal. Like, that is a weird one to throw out there when it got cold. Why are you giving us a free McFlurry when it gets cold?
The McFlurry's free?
Because the meal is supposed to be the cost of the.
So what is the cost of it actually?
They were smart, and on these commercials, not to advertise the price.
Yeah, you know why? Because every one of them's there's different franchises. They're probably gonna charge it all different.
Yeah, we're going to give you, or they'll hit you with the our ice cream machine's out.
Right.
Because that hasn't been going on for my entire life.
So you ain't gonna get the McFlurry. You're gonna get a Coke.
The messed up thing is they can't tell you that it's out because you're supposed to order it online.
Yeah, you have to order it through the app, I believe.
So what happens then? That's why I haven't tried to order it not once.
I mean, I don't know
Plus
how many
it's
times
cold.
I've been to McDonald's and they said their machine was down. I mean, it's probably like out of every 10 times I've been there, it's probably 9 out of 10 times that machine's broke.
Can we get interviews with like Travis Scott and actually ask him if that's what he eats? Like, because the thing I found hilarious is they had the Travis Scott meal, and then there was the reports that they were a national shortage of the quarter pounder patties. Is why the price of it was really the issue, because they were running low on the patties. Oh, cool. So you gave me the Big Mac, which is just 2 of your really crap patties, and then soggy bread.
Well, he sure as hell didn't go there one time and get the value meal, and then the next time go back and it was smaller, and then the next time go back and they took the drink away, and then the next time you went back they took the fry away, and you only got the burger. That's not what's happening. That is not this is not what he ordered.
I also don't think I don't think $6 was really like, I don't think he was like, no, I want that for $6. Like, I mean, it's Travis Scott. He probably was like, oh, cool. The deal itself is like $20.
Right.
WTF? First off, McDonald's, but I don't think he really cared. To me, it matters. The difference between the meal itself being $20-ish and you giving me that meal. It being on sale for the Travis Scott for $6, and then it actually costing like $16 to get all of the components.
My problem was it was $6, right? You got the whole meal for $6. But by the time the end of the meal was, all you got was the burger for $6.
They chop shop.
How do you do? Wait, how do you do that? Wait a minute. Sorry, we got to raise prices in the middle of this. We got to raise prices. Now you went from getting the fry, the drink, the burger.
They treated that one
like just the burger.
They treated that like your your 1970 Chevelle in Detroit. They just chop shopped it.
Right.
We're gonna take it. I'm gonna sell the door. I'm gonna sell the fender. Like, no. It's not large. It's
you don't need
a medium
wheels.
Fry.
You get 2.
It's a medium drink.
Right.
There's no fry.
Right.
There's no drink.
Wait a minute.
WTF? Really? Is this what we're going to do? The first time I've been here in 12 years, and you guys are like, yeah, you know that reason you came here? Yeah. Not here no more. Thanks. Cool. Disappeared.
By the way,
thought it was called the daddy meal, not the happy meal.
Did you want the barbecue sauce for nothing to dip into? Come on now. Jesus.
First off, love you, Travis Scott, but I never dipped my fries in the barbecue sauce. I just opened barbecue sauce, would put that on the burger.
I would like to talk to him, though, about this. I'm sure he would be very opinionated about his meal being smashed.
Right. Right, this is false advertisement.
Right.
And I think you really need... You know what? They just really need to take care of this, because this is BS. This is real BS. We're about to go to more of them crap beers, aren't we?
It's that time.
Well, fuck.
Damn it. Why you gotta say some shit like that?
Oh, wait. I had a warning. So fuck again.
I feel like you guys are really fucking up here.
All right, shut up and drink.
I guess we're all drinking here.
Somebody is going to be calling AA for us. Like, as soon as they hear that, they need some help.
Right.
Obviously, they need help. This is a cry for help.
Right. Do they just set themselves up?
It's only because, well...
Somebody's gonna think like, oh, this game's rigged. They're drinking on purpose. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what the game's for.
Welcome to the podcast, I guess. First time.
You met us?
Have you met
First time?
the crew before? Oh, man. Well, We're due for a shot, I guess. Why do you what?
I feel like I've gone against myself.
What?
I feel like I've just gone.
What? What'd you say?
Oh.
How many times did you say that?
And you repeated it. How many
Shut up
times
and
did you
drink.
say
Shut
it?
up and drink. Shut up and drink. No, you got 2 more shots coming for you, bub.
Oh,
That's,
no.
that's actually fine. That's fine
It
with
might
me.
wash down this.
Yeah. Can I
Wait,
switch?
so you have how many? You have 2 more after that?
Yeah.
So, fuck, I'll give you 1 more of mine. I don't know if you want to do any.
I feel like it. Oh well.
All right.
We'll take another one with you.
Shut up and drink. You got 2, we get 1. Okay.
All right, let's take this
Let's
one.
take this
and then
one.
let's get onto that beer.
Yeah, let's start this beer. We'll do another one.
Yeah, I'm
beer.
just
Between.
I'm just
You
going
can
to
do your last one.
strategically place them is all. I need to wash them down.
Cheers,
That's all.
fellas.
Thanks for being alcoholics with me, everybody. Drink responsibly, by the way.
Drink responsibly.
Yeah, don't do what we're doing.
Yeah, because only us can do it as good as we do it.
Right.
And if you think you can beat us, please hide your kneecaps.
So, Des, what's this beer we got here?
All right, so this next one, New Belgium Sparkling Lime Lager. It's a 4.4 out of, this is another little double, but I think Fort Collins, Colorado is the main one, I believe, because the last time I think we did this, it was the Colorado one was the main one.
Oh, okay.
I think. Can't remember. It's named first, so I'm just going to go with it.
So they're sharing another one of these.
Another
sharing
one of them
things,
sharing
which I
ones.
didn't know that they did that, but
I mean, they pop up. I didn't know that they printed. I thought they always printed the headquarters. They can do what they want.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
I mean, if you spend all that money making a beer, packaging it, you can do what you want with the can, I guess. That face was priceless, Remy. Would you like to describe?
I guess I'll go first again. So, my good friend here, Des, next to me, when he smelled the beer,
You alright?
you all right?
No.
When he smelled the beer, he said it smelled like a lime packaging. Like a packaging.
Lime packaging material.
Yeah. So that's definitely what it smells like. When I tasted it, I can't really put my finger on what it tastes like. I just don't know. I definitely don't get the lime like cool. The can looks super cool, chill back, type feeling. I definitely don't get that. I'm definitely not drinking this again after this. I'm just gonna be in the nice spirits and give it a 1.5.
So, yeah, them styrofoam limes is the ticket right now, and I don't understand.
Styrofoam lime.
So if you've ever had a Bud Lime, if you ever put a lime in your Corona, any of those other lime beers that you might have tried and liked, this ain't that.
No, lime's good. This ain't good.
So, I thought I was maybe being a little harsh on it because it might have mixed in a little bit with some of the other beers. So I was like, let me try the little taste left in the can. And that was an even worse idea. It was worse out of the can on its own.
So you're saying the other beers added a little extra flavor to it?
That might have helped. And I don't know if it's like a water and lime and metal thing going on.
Yeah, it's so hard to explain what is happening.
With some flowers. I don't know where they come from, but throw some floral arrangements in there.
So I definitely
I don't know.
You do taste a lime,
Yeah, there's lime.
but the rest of what the lime's surrounded by?
I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. It's like metal and flowers.
I just want to know, when they created this and they had someone sipping on this, who was sitting there
It was like, yes,
damn, this is
the-
delicious.
This is the beer.
This is what we
Market
want
this.
to put out right now.
Market this. This is our
Get it
lime.
done. Mass produce this right now. I've never seen more puzzled faces in this room at this point.
It's really bad when you have to teeter between a 1 and a 0.5.
I feel like you're being nice by that too, because I was definitely being extra nice with 1.5.
I'm kind of still being nice because it's still... I could stomach it, I guess. 0.5.
0.5. So 0.5.
0.5.
Man, you know when Dez gives you a 0.5?
It's just
Yeah, it is.
odd. And I don't know if a second opinion would make it any different. I don't know. I might give y'all a second chance, but I might have to be something different that's not this line. Do I want to do another one with Doo-Wop? Shit.
Wow. We might have to help Dez to check in. He's ready
I just matched up with what he got.
You just
Hey,
need to get that out.
hey, don't. If people haven't caught that yet, don't put it out there. I don't need people calling for me.
Yeah.
You know how hard it's going to be to do AA in a straitjacket already? First off, start with a 0.
Jeez.
Because there is no reason in the world I would ever put this concoction back on my taste buds. Now, I will attempt to accurately describe how this tastes.
Go for it, because I want to know. What
You
got
said
in your
you
palate.
perfectly described it of what was it? Water, lime, and metal, right? It is.
Yes.
So that can apparently. You ever seen Des will probably catch it. You ever seen mobile suit like Gundams?
Hey.
The giant mech suits. Apparently that can was its sphincter, and I just tried to suck out limes out of a giant robot's asshole.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Like if I had washed a brand new if I had washed an old rusty car with lime pine sol and then licked it off is how it might have tasted.
At that point, I still think it might have tasted better if you'd done that.
At least at that point I'd probably die in the middle of it. This I didn't have the pleasure of dying in the middle of tasting it.
You had to suffer.
Yes. Yes. It definitely tastes like if the Holocaust was scented with limes. That was horrendous.
You know what? We've had a lot of bad beers on this show. We've had a lot, right? A lot of bad beers, and we've had a lot of distinct tastes. So I guess if your taste bud would like those, this beer, I just don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know what was.
How do you farm a lime? Do you pick it? Do you grow it? How does that work? Because I really need to know the answer here. Like, is that?
If you're listening,
Do you?
and you know how we farm a lime?
I want to say we just farm it, right? We'll just say we pick it. That'll help me move along to my next one. All right, you ready? Ready for the punchline here?
Let's hear it.
If you haven't figured out the last ones were punchlines, so as if you were farming limes and you thought it was a good idea to sodomize a lime with a hot fire poker and then lick the tip. That's what it tastes.
Woo! Wow.
Not
All
only will
right.
I give it a 0, I will give it another 0, and another 0,
Ladies and
and
gentlemen.
another 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, if there was any way to describe it, this man has just described it to a perfect T. Because I didn't think there was a way to describe it, but that last one, you described it. I just didn't know how to get those words out.
Let the record show I did give it a 0, 0, 0, 0.
0.0.
0, 0, 0,
Right?
0.
0.0?
Yes,
0.0.
yes. What's that little stupid line where it has a line under it to show that it's a repeating number? We'll just go with that. Absolute 0.
0.000 repeated.
This is what is a Kelvin. This is absolute 0. There is nothing beyond this point. Do not go. If you touch it in the store, I will personally come through and clothesline you WWE 1980 style. Good God Almighty, clothesline from hell! Like, oh yeah, you're smelling the can, right? Just
Yeah.
imagine
Well,
Bender
I was
from
trying-
Futurama's ass cheeks right next to your face as you smell the can. This is it. This is look. Bender's asshole. Just and you're just.
He's just sitting there, baby. I know it.
And by the way, If you want to come on the show, do not come on the show because that shit's nasty, bro.
Who, Bender's asshole?
Not Bender, but this beer and their
You
friends.
said New
and whoever
Belgium is
comes
not allowed.
New Belgium, sorry.
We'll come to Colorado, but not to see you.
I'd rather have Old Belgium. Is that what it was? Is that what it was? We just like Old Belgium was rusty and we poured some lime pine sol in it. Is that what we just tasted?
Mm-hmm.
What's the next one? I can't do this.
Yeah, let's keep this train moving.
I feel like this was a setup because I just had that awful beer on my turn. Who picked this one? Who picked this week?
Who picked
Who picked this
the
pick
beers?
6 this week?
The old guy. The old guy picked the beers.
So I usually see, and I'm not one for the old jokes. I usually don't. But I'm gonna have to bring my buddy into the hospital and get him checked for dementia for real. So we have Gosling ginger beer, but this is a real ginger beer, so that means it's non-alcoholic.
No, it's around 5%. We already Googled it.
You sure?
According to Google.
According to this can that says non-alcoholic beverage right on the can.
Google's the one that also says it's around 5% alcohol content.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Interesting. Okay.
But wait a minute.
We did have the discussion before the show because we thought the same thing.
Yeah, yes, and we thought the same
Okay.
thing. So we were thinking about this, but I don't understand why our good friends at Giant Eagle would put this in the pick 6.
Because there's really, really sad people that miss drinking.
So you know what this is? This is for the sad people. We'll taste for the sad people.
I don't really know if you set that one up well. I don't think you were like, who the hell would drink this crap? For those people that would drink this crap, we're sorry you want to slit your wrist, but here's a good beer. Hopefully we like it.
So
Hopefully we like this
we
one.
had this discussion. The can was not assessed very well when it was bought, and so maybe you're probably right. But well, why not? There's nothing wrong with trying something different. We got a few shots to go.
Something different. We got
a few shots to follow behind anyway.
Oh, we're supposed to do these between that. Do we want to do that now, or do we want to wait?
I mean,
I
obviously,
got
do
two,
two.
so I can do both.
obviously, since you just broke the news that
Okay.
we're not about to drink, and this smells like pine sol.
I mean,
This is a full placebo beer, is what it is. You'll feel like you're getting drunk because you're an alcoholic.
I feel like I'm at my grandma's house. And I feel like there's a lot of old things around me. I feel like this is like I just pulled my 1980s Lincoln out of the garage, and I haven't been in it a long time. It's got dust on it.
Definitely better than the New Belgium.
Yeah.
Say that.
that's the sad part about it.
Can we pour alcohol in this?
Oh, so we've already tasted it how it's supposed to be tasted. We want to throw some Tito's in there real quick. Boom.
Here, you guys
Is
take the
Tito's
rest of this. Yeah.
Oh, we have
Oh,
Tito's.
you good? Yes.
Oh, I forgot there's Tito's over here right by us.
I'll just go out and I'll give it a 1. It actually isn't bad. Isn't horrible. I won't say it's horrible. I think I just hit absolute 0.
So I guess I understand for the people.
Damn.
That was the most unfair pour I've ever seen in my life.
Damn, I'm
But
glad I
anyways,
wasn't in the middle of talking there. Jeez.
Since this was a pure mistake on the pick 6, which I don't understand why Giant Eagle would offer this in the pick 6.
I just told you why.
I get why, but why would you? If you're going for a pick 6, though, you should not be drinking. You should not. I mean,
He's saying, why would you have a non-alcoholic beverage?
Because
I feel this
the
is one of you both are
you're
right kind of thing.
Well, because if you're DD or somebody that is sober and has been sober is at the party and you did a pick 6, you can do 5 beers and then 1 non-alcoholic beer. So your friend that does not drink for whatever reason he doesn't drink can drink with you and feel like they're drinking.
all right.
It's weird. I get it because it's the same reason they do mocktails at the bar.
Yeah, so this was a pure This was a pure slip up. You know, we.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is-
A mocktail?
Mocktail, yes.
Yes, I've heard of them.
Shirley
right.
Temple. There's actually a lot.
Shirley
Big
Temple,
list
yeah.
list of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the house is coming down.
Breaking
Anyways.
down the house.
So I'm gonna try it with the Tito's, but I gotta give my review before that because I don't want any slight difference. I'm gonna say that was a 1 for me. Tastes like a nasty ginger
Glad
ale.
you cut me off to give the same review I did. I wasn't going to say that it tasted like an old folks' home or nothing, but
Oh, I thought you said a 1.
I said a 1. I also had the punchline there.
Oh, go ahead, punch it.
I just
Punch it.
did.
It's already, yes.
And if you keep
it's
interrupting me, I'm a fist punch your
You're
fart
gonna
box.
what? You're gonna what?
there. Fist punch, fart box.
Fart box?
I thought you were going somewhere else with the old F word.
Old? Yeah.
Old. Old. Not
Exactly.
this
Okay.
week.
I know you're used to the taste of it because you live in homes.
I
like
am
these.
not used to that.
In about 3 to 4 weeks, you'll be living in a nursing home like that. That tastes just
Damn.
like that place.
I ain't even nowhere close to that yet.
So this is a real odd one because I had to reach into some of my other roots, I guess, technically, to judge this fairly. So
You got
the
the roots out.
only baseline that I can give you to
Baseline.
judge this on is Goya's ginger beer. So, if you ever had Goya's ginger beer, and then you drank this, you're going to think, what dirty piss water did I get this ginger beer from? It's not good as a ginger beer.
So you think they make this in Flint?
Actually, see, where is it on here? Is it on here? Is it on here? Because I would not be surprised.
Where'd they make this? Nastiness said.
Massachusetts?
Oh, Massachusetts.
Tastes like a masshole to me.
Yeah, 0. Wow. Yeah, 0.
Even with Tito's in it.
Now, see, okay, I like it better with the Tito's in it, but I'm judging it off of the actual drink itself. I like it better with the Tito's in it. I don't think anybody would buy this anyway. I can't say, if somebody were to buy this, I'd just put Tito's in it. No, I don't think anybody would buy this.
No, and even the can is not very.
No.
Looks like they didn't put a lot into this.
No.
Looks like we probably bought this back in the 1970s. With this can.
And that's what, actually, maybe that, so it's like a very flat ginger ale too. So,
That's why I was saying ginger ale.
yeah, very flat one.
Yeah.
And it's not as spicy as Goya.
It's a ginger
That's
eel.
Yeah.
No spice.
Yeah. No, not as spicy as the Goya one. Yeah, it's
No.
different. It's a 0. So, moving on.
So, let's get to something more refreshing. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Before we move on to something more refreshing, let's get these shots down, fellas.
So, to something more refreshing.
I was going to say something more refreshing.
So, wait a minute. You guys have 2 each and I have 1?
no.
Yes.
No, I believe he said the
No.
word.
I didn't say anything. What?
I think after he said 2, I'm going to catch up with Doo-Wop. You said then a word 2 to catch up.
Oh, yeah, you caught up with us. You caught up with both of us. You did.
Your own dimension.
I mean, I was actually I was going to say something so I could take
Woo!
2
Oh.
shots with you.
Well, we just helped you. I mean,
No, you're good. You're good.
okay.
You're good.
Yeah, unless you
I
want
was just
another
gonna,
one.
I was going to even the playing field out. That's what I was trying to do. I was going to say one of the words because I thought I only had 1. So I was
I
going
mean,
to make
you
it 2.
feel free to go ahead.
you
if
go
you
ahead,
want.
but that would
no,
give you
no,
a one
no.
up on us.
No. No need to one up on anything right now.
It's always fun when we're fighting to be alcoholics, ain't it?
Right.
No, I don't want to go next week. I want to go tomorrow. I want to go tomorrow.
So, moving on to something way more refreshing.
More refreshing than the shots.
Let's take the shots first.
Actually, yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's more refreshing than the
I
shots.
Okay, yeah, I could
Yeah.
give you that.
Cheers, fellas. So, moving on to something way more refreshing. This wouldn't be a podcast or something we talk about without actually talking about somebody that's blown up off of TikTok, and his name is Dogface. I think by now we all know who Dogface is. If you haven't seen the video, which you probably live under a rock if you haven't seen the TikTok or you haven't even heard about Dogface. But Dogface made a video where he was on his longboard and he was drinking his... Yes, I can't say the word that he was drinking.
Ocean Spray.
But it was Ocean Spray, brought to you by Ocean Spray beverage, and he was listening to... Yeah. He was listening to a very classic song by Fleetwood Mac called Dreams. Kind of hit me personally because I grew up listening to Fleetwood Mac. My dad was a huge fan of Stevie Nicks and the band, so I've listened to the Fleetwood Mac numerous times. And the song, actually, kind of funny, has become the #1 song on downloads in America, which I think is kind of cool.
Spiked at a 371% increase since his TikTok has come out.
Which I think is awesome. It's probably 10 times better than the majority of the new music that's coming out. But what's cool about this guy is he's your everyday average Joe. He lives in his mom's trailer that she bought. Not a fancy trailer. I don't know what.
I think it's like an Airstream.
It's like an Airstream.
Tow-along
Yeah, it's one of those tow-along trailers. And I think it's probably like a 1970s, 60s trailer. It's very old
Oh,
style.
that thing definitely looked old.
This guy probably has every reason in the world to not be happy. He's not, he's not rich. He has basically nothing. Like I said, his mom passed away. He got the trailer from his mom. And his car broke down the highway, so... He actually said, hey, I'm not going to use it as an excuse. I'm going to get my longboard. I'm going to jump on it. I'm going to grab my Ocean Spray. And I'm going to just sing this song. And in 2020 right now, the reason this is blowing up is because the guy's so happy. He's happy. All these bad things around him are happening. But still, he can show that there's happiness in the little small things in life. And I think that's one of the reasons it's blown up. Most people didn't know he was broke down the highway and then he was going to work or whatever. But I think people took the happiness that they seen in his face or the little enjoyment that he has, even though he's dealt all these bad things in his life. He still can be happy and still make nice videos for TikTok.
Was that your application to be like a lecture hall speaker, or?
I don't know. I just, it's a cool vibe. I think everybody can watch this video and you just get a cool vibe from it.
No, I mean, I definitely agree. You can't actually watch the TikTok itself and not smile, and not have a chill, just calm over you. And if you watch it and you have anything hateful, like you said, it's 2020. He's having to ride his longboard on the interstate because his truck broke down because he's going to work. And he lives in like a 1960 fallout shelter on wheels almost. But if you actually aren't happy when you watch this, you are probably a psychopath.
Right.
You honestly probably killed cats as a child.
You're right.
Wow. And you'll probably be on the next season of Criminal Minds.
Right. It makes you escape that reality for that. I don't know how long the video is. I don't know. Was it a 60-second video?
I know it was a TikTok, so
right.
I don't.
So I don't know how long it was, but I know for that time being while you're watching this video, you escape that reality, especially everything going on this year. That you're just like you said, you smile, you just get this chill vibe from it. It's a simple video, but there's a lot more to it. It's like when you go into a art gallery and you're looking at a picture, and most people don't.
It definitely moves you.
Yeah, it moves you.
You can't. Even on my bad, even though I'm going to try it, when I'm having a bad day, I'm going to watch it and actually think because he's just so genuinely happy to go to work.
Right. This guy broke down. Most people, when they break down on the highway, are having a bad day. They'll post on Facebook, I'm having a bad day. Everything just got worse. This guy, man, most people will probably call their work and say, I'm going to be late or I'm going to call off, right? This guy said, no, I'm not going to wait for anybody. I'm going to leave my truck. I'm going to get my longboard. And I'm going to jump on it. And I'm going to continue with my day. And I'm not going to let anything stop my day. And that's...
I'm just going to throw this out there.
Amazing.
Somebody needs to do their goddamn job and put my guy on the remaster for Tony Hawk. He needs to. He needs to be an unlockable character.
That is awesome.
Give him a DLC, something.
The thing is, we're starting to see reality. Like, he actually had a GoFundMe, and I think he was at 10,000 or more on his GoFundMe. He's starting to get merchandise.
He sold like $30,000 in merchandise.
Yeah, which is awesome. And
on top of Ocean Spray, giving him the new truck full of Ocean Spray.
Right. I think that was really cool. Like, this guy deserves it. He's not asking. He wasn't, when he made this video, he didn't even know it was going to blow up. He didn't think this was going to blow up. This is probably the longest shot from this guy ever thinking this video was going to blow up. But he's just, I don't know, just, if 2020 has a hero, I think 2020, here he is.
Absolutely.
Man, so we know, I just recently jumped down the rabbit hole that is TikTok in the first place. And
yeah, you finally...
When I went to go watch this video for this, while doing my other hobby,
I'm not going to say what... Never mind. Anyways.
All I can think of is, how do we become friends with this guy?
Yeah. You want to talk about, this is where we pander, because him on this show...
Hey,
right!
By the way, Dogface, man, if you're getting big right now or whatever, if you really want to come on the show, we make a joke about everything. But this guy I would love to have on my show.
1,000%.
Love it.
Yeah.
If you got a Discord, or if you can set up your account on Discord, we will get you on this show.
Actually, at this point...
Today!
At this point, you have enough followers to go live. Just go live on TikTok.
Yeah.
Anybody would love to be able to chime in. And my two comments about this. First is the knockoff videos. They're hilarious. Like the dude wearing the pumpkin, dunking the pumpkin spice on his face. The leprechaun. The different people doing it. They're funny, and thankfully none of you guys will be successful enough to knock the king off his throne.
Right.
Thankfully it's one of them that this will probably go down as a classic. Somebody will see this in 30 years and get the same feeling.
Yeah,
if they're not a psycho.
This right so far, out of all the TikTok videos that I've watched, I've seen several hundreds, maybe thousands at this point. But this one takes the cake. This guy, it might be the simplest video, but it's just the way this guy acts in this video and the way he just, it's hard to explain, but there's just, you get like a feeling, you get that chill vibe. Like, sometimes life's bad, but it's not really that bad. You know what I mean? You just got to find those little things in life. And I don't know, but this guy is a hero of 2020, and that's a reality.
So, like, when you think about going back, the Vines that made Vine, like, if you go back and watch Vines now, like on YouTube in a compilation or whatever, the Vines that made Vine, this will be one TikTok that when the next generation, you go and look back, and if TikTok is gone, if TikTok is still doing its thing or whatever, this is going to be one of those ones you remember.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, the nice part, he's the advertisement now. He is the old, like when they put their sponsored advertisements out, his clip is the first opening part of it, and then there's the different people doing it, and then there's the actual dude from Fleetwood Mac doing it side by side with him.
Yeah, by the way, they both actually reached out. Was it the guitarist of Fleetwood Mac? He actually made a video right after that,
and
doing the same thing, and he was thanking him for doing this. And then actually Stevie Nicks just did a video where she was lacing up her skates, and she was singing the song, which I thought was really, really cool. Just to see that, and they were honoring this guy. This guy not only brought a lot of help and helped people feel better about this year, but he also brought back them. Like, this is like, it's a huge plug to them. Do you think that they would have thought by now that their song would have went #1 downloads right now?
Oh, definitely. You're gonna, like, if you need to put this on your playlist, first song, when you're going to work in the morning, and you probably won't have the same feeling as watching the actual TikTok, but this song will bring you back to that same place.
Yeah, definitely. This was a good song. Like I said, I grew up on this, so this is a really good song. But now that I'm hearing it with that video, and when I hear it now, it took this song to a whole nother level. It's an awesome thing, and I'm so glad that he is becoming, getting money off of this and making something,
My only thing, and it's not with him, my thing is going to be, first off, I appreciate it. I honestly appreciate the video. Because, again, it gives you that feeling, like, when you know his story and you're like, that's a genuine damn smile.
Right.
Like, scratch whatever you're crying about. I don't want to hear the first world problems. I don't want to hear the champagne problems.
Exactly.
Second off, where my issue is going to be is the selfish cunts that put shit...
And another one.
but that are going to now post trying to replicate it. Like, trying to catch their own 15 seconds of fame, literally on TikTok, 15 seconds of fame. Because, after I'm so happy my car broke down. My boyfriend's on fire and I'm still smiling. Like, no, shut up.
No.
You will not replicate it, but there will be a spike in the selfish cunts who are going to be like, I'm going to show you my miserable moments. First off, I don't want to say Karen here because Karen's not a TikTok type. So what's a TikTok type? Bethany. First off, Bethany. First off, Bethany. Nobody goddamn cares that you got the wrong size macchiato this morning. So I'm gonna need you
macchiato
to shut the front door.
Yeah.
And just really go on with your life. I don't really care.
Well, you see, like, we're talking about this, and you were talking about all the people that replicated it, but look how fast people replicated it because they figured there was going to be a money train behind it. They were like, oh, look what he's doing. So they were so quick to jump and make these replicas. Yeah, the guy with the pumpkin head, it's funny.
Well, but
Don't
that's
get me wrong.
that I don't know if they were trying to jump on a money train.
I don't know if they're trying to jump on it
because that's a TikTok
there will be,
thing, though.
There's like you said, the one company that's
like
selling.
People were like, they were so quick to.
Well,
that's with every TikTok.
Like
trend.
you said, the money train. The issue is the one company
every internet
selling his merchandise that are
media.
trying to sell merchandise of him and not even giving him a cut of it.
Oh yeah, that's
like that's them are the selfish cunts I'm talking about. Like, dude, first off, it's not yours.
T-shirts with his face.
His face.
They put some graphics around it.
His face.
But it's his face on there.
This is the same reason.
Over $30 for these T-shirts, right?
This is the exact same reason.
And you're not going to reach out to this man and say, "Hey, I'm going to cut you off a little bit."
I mean, that's totally illegal.
Like, yeah.
So
that's why he's suing them right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First off,
so more money, the cash came from them more than it came from anybody else.
Right.
The issue is using someone's likeness. This is exactly why EA Sports can't create the next NCAA college football game, because it was illegal to use someone's likeness without paying them, cutting them off a piece of the check. So you can't just, hey, yeah, let me put your face on my T-shirts and not sell. Like, he didn't throw no, like, the only reason he's suing them is because they're like, yeah, we ain't gonna give you word I can't say. I already have enough lined up. I can't keep adding to them. But they're like, yeah, we're not gonna give you a dime. F off. Like, dude, my face. What do you mean? You F off.
That's completely
exactly
ridiculous.
You can't do
that. But again, I definitely appreciate the fact you brought this level of happiness, enlightenment. I don't really know this natural zen. I like to call it. Like, I can watch this and instantly be like, F my problems. I ain't got nothing to cry about no more.
I mean, there's so many things going on right now in 2020. I mean, there's already a lot of things going on in the world, but there's so many things that are going on right now for everything, in every realm of aspect of everything, politics, world, everything. There's so many things going on, and just to take that time to sit there and watch this and just feel like that nothing's going on, like everything's cool, everything's going to be okay, and that's special.
In 2020.
In 2020, right. The most fucked up...
Yep.
I had to say
both of you. So I guess I feel like I need one too.
But I had to say
Solidarity.
So the most effed up time in our generation, and probably maybe since I don't know when.
Well, for me at least, you had the Great Depression. The
Shut up!
World
I
War
had
I.
I had no war.
You had the war of 1812. You had when the
I'm
dinosaurs.
breaking records at this point. I'm the longest man
You was
alive.
there when the asteroid hit and the
I
dinosaurs
look
died.
pretty good for my age, though. By the way.
Well, yes, you were there when the asteroid hit and the dinosaurs went bye-bye.
Out of everything that's going on right now, just for this video to come out, and this guy, you just feel like he was sent here. Like there was a purpose for this. You know what I mean? And
I just repeat again, he's riding a skateboard to work.
yeah.
I drove.
Most people don't want to go to work nowadays.
I drove
This guy
literally
said-
2 minutes to work every day and still didn't want to go.
Yeah, and
It was a 10-minute walk.
This guy worked 2 miles away. He works at a potato factory. So it's not like, this guy is working at some amazing job and everything's peachy keen. This guy just, he's in his 30s. He's 37 years old. He's not, it's just hard to explain, but I like you said, if you don't watch this video and don't get a smile out of it or don't feel relaxed about everything that's going on in life,
You're a psycho.
yeah, you're a psycho.
You're honestly just a psycho.
Right. You need to check yourself into a ward or get into some kind of pills or do something to help yourself. Straight jacket at this point. But there's nothing about that video that you can't just relax and not think about everything that's going on.
He was definitely needed in 2020.
Yeah, I mean, he's the 2020 hero. Like I said, he came along and you just for that time being. I've watched this video probably about 20 times. Like I've watched it over and over again, and I'm like, I still can't get the and I'm probably gonna watch it another 20, 30 times.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Like
yeah.
My mom isn't at all hip to TikTok.
Right.
Obviously, showed her this the other day, and like her first reaction was like, he just seems too happy. Like,
and that's a sad thing that we have to say that he seems too happy.
Well, like it was that natural. She had the same
Right.
feeling, like wow.
But you feel,
you were excited to
and
like.
I show my dad, because my dad's a huge Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac fan, and at first he got such a kick out of it, it was awesome to him. First of all, it brought back one of his favorite bands. It's rejuvenating one of his favorite bands, one of his favorite songs by them, by the way, and it's just to see this guy. It's a great feeling, and I want to thank you, Dogface, for actually making this video. I'm sure you didn't know this was going to affect a lot of people and help a lot of people, but I want to thank you in this year, and definitely if you want to come on this show, you are welcome no matter what.
And Bethany,
Bethany,
sit the F down.
right? Bethany,
don't even hit record.
Stop.
Don't do it.
So, I mean, it's already wholesome TikTok is already a better place on the internet. So, to Dogface, I want to say thank you for blowing up enough to where all of us can see how good the internet can be sometimes, because it's not all bad all the time.
Right. It gets a bad reputation, but there's a lot of good things that come from the internet, and we just have to keep on realizing that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's definitely a lot of things on TikTok that make me smile, but this one genuinely makes me feel happy as a human.
Yes, it does.
Happy as a human, not happy in the pants.
No table raisers.
I wear shorts first off.
So hey guys, why don't we do something that makes us happy? Let's take a shot.
Another shot.
Cheers,
Wow,
We
fellas.
have what?
We're just
2 more after this now?
really buying into let's do something that makes us happy and do shots. Hey, here we come, I guess.
Beautiful, fellas. There's something beautiful about that.
I want Dogface to be my sponsor.
By the way, Dogface, got any merchandise you want to send us? We will take it gladly.
How much for a longboard?
Yeah.
80.
Right.
You need, like,
And just one of them ocean sprays.
people just need to be. Yeah, if I was them, in fairness, I would have paid for all the advertising it took to pump him on TikTok. They were just gonna throw $100,000 and
By
put
the
him
way,
everywhere on TikTok because we're sponsoring him.
That was such a special moment too when he didn't know that Ocean Spray was going to show up with the truck and full of the Ocean Spray, which I thought was extremely cool. Yes, I get it was the advertisement pull or whatever, but the way they did it I thought was really cool because he didn't know. They surprised him, and it was one of those moments. It wasn't like oh, we're just trying to get our name out there. It was more like hey, you're doing something awesome for us, and we're going to do something awesome back for you.
I don't think Ocean Spray ever needs to get their name out there. Everybody knows who they are when they need to pass a piss test, but that's about it. But thankfully, they can be associated with something else.
Right.
Besides, down a whole thing of this and take some B12. But
so
you want to talk about a spokesman? I'm taking them Listen, what work do you want to do, guy? Because I'm trying to hire you first off.
Right.
I'm gonna hire you to do whatever you want. You want to be a motivational speaker or anything? I'm hiring you because you're going to ride a skateboard to work.
When we get that $500 million, you're on the payroll already.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's definitely joining my team.
Definitely going to be a co-host.
Definitely has to be around.
Everything. What do you want to do? Just put it there.
One more before we move on?
Yeah, actually.
Jeez, guys. We really
Cheers again.
Cheers again.
No. Don't start now. We were doing what makes us happy, right? And what you just said?
I'm happy.
Just not in the pants.
I'm good with that. Just not in the pants.
It's Friday. It's only Friday.
It's Friday, and it's not that day.
Definitely not yesterday.
It's definitely not going to be yesterday.
Nope.
I think that's how
it only happens once a week.
I think that's how days work. It's definitely not going to be yesterday.
Just one of those words.
Nope.
You're pretty, at least. It's okay.
It's one of those words, man. Just can't say
words.
Can't talk about it.
What?
No. No, it's not. Definitely not one of those words.
Well, we can't talk about it anyways.
We can't talk about what happens on the Thursdays.
Yes, exactly.
Doesn't mean you're not still feeling the after effects, but you definitely don't want to talk about it.
Nope. Everything's good.
Number 5 on the Pick 6. It's a 5% Blackberry Wild. It's an apple blackberry hard cider from Cider Boys.
Cider Boys?
From some, BFE spot in Wisconsin. Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Because it's all kind of just the wild up there. If you ever watch Game of Thrones and seen the north, like beyond the wall, it's kind of what Wisconsin is. Just with a couple Packers fans.
Little cheeses.
Here. Going on. Cheese and rice.
Cheese and rice.
But I enjoy it. I'll go the path of giving it a 4. It definitely delivers, I guess, because it's a cider, is what you guys will probably tell me. Because it's a cider, it definitely delivers on its flavor and stuff. The hoppy beer taste and aroma and scent and the scenery involved along with the engaging your senses.
I love how far you've come.
That was great.
You've come amazing. So far.
That's what you said yesterday too. Yeah. But
only on Thursdays.
Oh my god!
But it is actually delicious. It's actually the first apple-ish cider. It's not just a plain apple, but most of the apple cider crap. Or hard apple ciders is what they're technically called. I'm not the biggest fan of like Angry Balls or Angry Orchard, all the other crap. It's good, but it's still not blended well. Like there's still a bit too much of a kick. This one doesn't have much of a kick. 5%. You can definitely slam a couple of these, and just think of it as like a adult juice. Like. It is good. They do an awesome job.
That sounds like semen.
What?
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen. We just went
then,
far left.
Nothing like a boy butter joke to kick us off right here, I guess.
Boy butter.
Boy butter.
Wow.
Man chowder. What else? What they call it?
Adult juice.
Just ladies and gentlemen, just remember, a baby is nothing but a fully baked cream pie.
Oh my god! I love that meme.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm definitely going with a 4.
Solid. Very solid.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I guess I'll go next. I'm right along the lines.
Wow. You sure you want another one?
I'm Rut-row Right along the lines
I'll
with
start sounding
doo-wop.
like Pelosi now.
Just don't walk. Just don't try and walk that line after you get pulled over.
Coronavirus.
I'm gonna need you to walk this in a straight line. That's cool.
By the way, never mind. I'm just gonna give my score. I like it. It's good. It's delicious. It's refreshing, and it's a 4.
4. All right. We're going with the clean. The clean.
Yeah,
Hey, it's getting everybody. It's them shots. I'm telling you. So, this was a really good one. I've actually had my eye on this brand for a while and just didn't because I haven't tried it before. To start off with the blackberry, I am not upset. I will be trying more. I'm trying to think of if we're going to put some on the pick 6 or if I'm going to just buy them myself and whatever. But it was good. And I think there's a consensus here. Another 4.
Another 1.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not actually. Well, I'm still excited to move on to a shot, but I don't feel the need to.
Right. I mean, that was refreshing. It was a little.
there's no reason to cleanse the palate.
So
Right.
at this time, anybody who feels the need to make the call, understand we don't feel the need to take a shot. We just feel the want to take a shot.
Because we
So we
now have to
appreciate
take another shot.
your care,
Oh yeah, I mean,
but we really want you to mind your own damn business.
we play.
mind your own damn
We
business.
play a game that where we actually have to take a shot.
So, before you call that number, mind you, we are in a safe place currently. Take your phone, chuck it across the room, because we don't want none of that.
Throw it after you've gone on all major social media places and make sure
Follow-
you like, follow, subscribe.
Follow, subscribe,
all the
like,
Oh yeah,
everything.
make sure you're tapping those buttons.
And then
Yeah.
throw your phone.
Exactly.
Yeah, then just
And
throw
we-
that evil porn device.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were all thinking it. My bad. So shot.
Little John, this is for you, bro.
Okay.
Little John, shot.
I don't care what you call your wiener. I just want alcohol.
Oh, wow. Don't tell them what we do on Thursdays.
I wasn't trying to, at least. I'm just so excited. It's
I mean,
only
you were
6 days
throwing out
away.
nicknames that you know.
Only 6 days away. Good point.
All right, doo-wop. What we got brewing on here next?
I really hate that I can't give it a negative. But this is definitely Brecon Ridge Brewery Oatmeal Stout. And I guess in Latin, stout means delicious. Oh, wait, that's a lie. This, if I can describe it in one word, it'd be vomit. If I can describe it in 2 words, it'd be vomit-inducing. So it, definitely, if you was to maybe brew diarrhea. So if you take a couple of your kids' old diapers and then just like dip them like Lipton and just feel really bad giving this. First off, I'd like to apologize to New Belgium. You guys were not this bad, so I'm going to drop you back down to just a 0. And I would like to exclusively give this. I really don't. I can't even adequately describe vomit-inducing is all I'll stick with. But New Belgium, sparkling lime lager, I'm sorry. You've been upgraded to just a 0.
Who makes this?
Brecon Ridge Brewery.
Where is it from?
Colorado. So first off,
All right, Colorado.
I love some of your recreational
Colorado.
Privileges.
Look, Colorado. We're trying to come there. We're trying to go there.
So
there's some things that happen
now-
there.
I'm like, now, when I take my trip there, I can't drink none of your beer.
Right. So I understand you guys got a great movement in something else that you guys do up there, and I'm okay with that. But I like my beer, man. You gotta have something.
I don't know if it's because y'all too busy smoking that y'all don't think about the taste of these things, but
Whew. Like, this is bad. This is bad news, Bears. This is...
Bad news bears.
I mean, this is bad. This is horrific. This is the Florida Marlins. This is, I mean... or Miami Marlins. Sorry, correct myself. This is...
it was so bad it threw him off all the way.
Yeah.
Can we come to a consensus and say this actually smells...
This is that Pittsburgh baseball
smells
team.
and tastes like Corona?
Yeah. Yeah, if coronavirus had a beer, this is where it would be. This is disgusting. This is like they took my Christmas ale and they just destroyed it. My Great Lakes Christmas ale. They beat it up. They pissed in it. They put fucking dirty Flint
Shut up and
water in
drink.
it. I don't even care at this point.
He's relishing it. Please hurry up
Right.
and give me alcohol.
Give me the alcohol to get rid of this, to cleanse my palate. Yes, Duab is right. New Belgium, I apologize. I didn't give you a 0 like my dear friend did. I was being nice to you guys, and I'm glad I was nice to you guys. Because this is one of the worst beers. How many beers we're probably in the 30s?
This should be 36, I
So
believe.
this is 36 beers that we've had. And Kentucky bourbon, whatever that was that one time.
Oh, listen, the first Trog one was better.
Yeah.
Or was worse than the Kentucky bourbon.
So we had Trog and we had Kentucky bourbon.
The first one. The first Kentucky. Kentucky
the
bourbon
first
barrel
Kentucky
Trog.
bourbon and the Trog. That was the first Trog because we did more than one Trog, right?
Yes, we did 2 Trogs.
The first 2 of those, they were bad.
They weren't this
But
bad.
they weren't this bad. This is...
I'm extremely just pissed because, one, you might not know from my beautiful physique, but I love oatmeal cookies. I love oatmeal. The fact you put oatmeal
You disgraced the oatmeal.
on this goddamn label really makes me want to shit in your mouth.
What was crazy is like legit. If anybody was like, "Oh, that oatmeal cookie should be good still after, it's been open for
43 days.
You could take a McDonald's
I
cheeseburger.
was like, 3 months.
You could take a McDonald's cheeseburger
Okay.
after 10 years in the wrap and eat that McDonald's cheeseburger, and I bet you that thing will still taste better than this.
It's also because it would still technically not be bad. You can put malted lava. You can put
oatmeal cookie. How do you mess up? Like this tastes like a rotten oatmeal cookie. Like with
that's being nice. This don't taste like
don't
a
wanna
rotten.
join
Even a
him.
rotten oatmeal cookie.
Don't want to join them. This time I'm not. An effing with the effing maggot still on the cookie. Like I ate it with the maggots on the cookie.
Oh, you like the little crunchy sensation. You like
That's
the little
man.
juicy bits.
Oh, it's not good.
Is it?
You score, Jay.
My score?
Yes.
I don't really think I have to tell you a score at this point, but it is a 0.
Then this is another consensus. And I will join right up in there because that is nasty. And I don't even want to talk about how nasty this is because I
want to know how many times you had a 0. I don't think you give zeros.
I don't normally give
I don't think
zeros.
he's ever
I
given a
even
0.
gave the New Belgium over a 0.
Yeah, I don't. Did you give the Kentucky bourbon a 0?
I don't think so. I haven't given many zeros
I
in
don't
this
think-
podcast.
I think
Period.
this might be your first 0 though.
This might be your first 0 too.
Oh, wait, it might be both of our first 0.
Yeah, because I
but-
think me and Sox are very. Sox
Is
might
it
have
my
1 or
first
2.
0?
I know I've given him 0.5.
I don't remember.
before.
Now I gotta go back and look. So,
Yeah, hey.
well, okay. Then I'm gonna do this again because last time it didn't work. When I told you to do something, mine might have been too hard. Actually, it might have been table talk. Now that I really think about the last one I did, this time I say, if you can find out if I gave a 0 before this and what it was, but if I didn't, just let me know that I didn't give a 0 before this. I will personally shout you out with a shot on the next episode.
So he will willingly take a shot and give you a shot out personally. Nice. Like it.
Can we just agree this is the worst one we've had?
Absolutely.
I get 100. I get it. Yeah. I don't got nothing to say about this.
We are not outside anymore, and we are still pouring this out. Just saying. Just saying.
I'm not even gonna.
Just saying.
I don't want to finish that.
Just saying.
It's like torture. I feel like I'm being tortured.
I tried to tell you
Whose
guys.
idea was this? Like, to make a stout like this?
Yeah, this is bad. Cause
Y'all was, see?
I'm not a huge stout fan as it is, but like,
Y'all was smoking that angel dust when y'all made this.
whoa, wow, you guys are doing heroin.
This is what happens. This is just what happens when you indulge in the medium rare crack. Is what happens.
Medium rare.
Medium rare. Medium to medium rare crack. When you don't,
Can we even see?
Let's mix my legal with my illegal and
just stick to what you're
make
good
a
at,
beer.
Colorado.
I
Stick
think
to what you're good
Charlie.
at.
I think Charlie Sheen would be offended.
let's make
by
a
this.
beer after this. Wait, what?
I think Charlie Sheen would be offended by this, by even saying this is in the crack level.
Wow.
I mean, I even.
Man, I don't know
I mean-
what y'all laced y'all stuff with before you smoked it.
There's no way that there was a group of testers that sat there and said, "Man, this is delicious." There is no way.
Listen,
And if you did, I don't even want to know who you are because you're sick.
I indulged in my other hobby before coming here today. So, I should be giving things a higher score than normal. No, this is nasty.
And it's a place we want to visit, and this makes me not want to visit.
Just makes me not want to drink your beer. I'll still go.
I'll still go.
This definitely-
I'll bring your.
This definitely though. If you
I guess
watch,
the
We're
OB
bringing the beer with us.
I guess the BYOB has to
Yep.
happen.
Bring your own bud.
Yeah.
bring your own bowl.
No, we're
That's
going.
bring your own bowl is what it
I
means.
feel like they have that on lock. I feel like they're okay with
They're
that.
all they're fine there. They're it's definitely
you-
a bring your own beer because they don't got it.
If you watch one of them classics like a Fox or FX original or HBO original, and there's that weird scene, like, or if you're watching like a police show, and we drive by like the crack dens or the trap houses, there's that one guy in the corner that just looks methed out. This is like the equivalent of what his piss might taste like.
Holy.
Just saying.
Holy.
Well, in that case,
$5 Methy Margaret.
I'm gonna do my shot that I lost.
run
on.
that. Go ahead, because you probably need that taste after all of that. And then now that
God.
you've done your shot.
God, that tastes so much better. Oh my god.
So, this might not be, a palate cleanser, but it'll take my mind off of that ridiculous taste that I just endured on the spot. So, this is our on the spot week, and I'm gonna start with something.
we need to get the old timer out. 30 seconds.
Oh yeah,
right?
we do need the timer. We got 30 seconds on the clock.
Of course. You want to go? You going first, Des?
I will go. I will ask mine first.
All right.
Let me know when y'all. Or well, I guess I can ask before y'all are ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
So kind of in line with our, top 3 million 500 million, that's what it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you had only enough money to splurge on one thing, what would it be?
Who's going first? You pick it. It's up to you. I don't care.
Who do I want to give time to think about it? Do-wop.
All right.
Go.
All right. Enough money to splurge on one thing. I only pick one thing, spend as much as I want on it.
Yep.
Does it include my family?
Yep.
All right. It's obviously got to be my family. Bills need to be paid. Not even so much a splurge. I just want to put enough away to like take care of everybody's bills. Say 5 years. No bills. You can live your life. Do what the fuck you need to. 5 years. Everything's paid for you.
Stop.
Boom. All right.
I'll go next. Going off of him, I'm just gonna say investing in a business that will take care of my family the rest of my life, and that's I got a lot of seconds left, but yeah, investing in a business that will make sure my family and all my family and all my friends, everybody around me right now, everybody in my family will be taken care of.
All right, Diz.
It's crazy. It's crazy that y'all threw me on this one. Let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead, go.
All right, so it sucks because mine is the same one as Remy's. I want to start a business that will be able to be profitable enough to take care of me and my family. Kind of just something where whatever money I splurge in that one shot makes money for me down the road.
Exactly.
That's what I really want to do. Boom.
I think our 30 seconds on that one, we obviously didn't need 30 seconds, but I feel we all feel the same on that. We just want to make sure our family and friends and everybody's taken care of and make sure we all eat.
See, so we got to be that wholesome Mother Teresa thing a little after.
Right. Great question, by the way. So I'll go next, and this one's going to be a fan on the spot, brought to you by one of our favorite fans, Megan. That's dearest to my heart.
Gotta build in that CYA, homie.
Exactly. If you can go back in your life and change one thing that's happened to you in your life, what would it be and why? Can you start us off? Go ahead.
I'd go back and actually give a damn in high school. After my freshman year, I had a chance. I was actually a good student. Wasn't really given the chance to transfer to a school to play football, and then wasn't smart enough or had people around me to explain to me you can walk on to college and get in with your grades. But I definitely go back and actually give my best in high school to set myself up later.
Beautiful answer. Des.
Let me know.
Clock started.
All right. So, dang, now I feel like I'm riding on everybody's answers because every time I answer, somebody got the same answer. So I actually would have applied myself and went through college the way I should have. I messed around in college way too much, and I wanted to really buckle down, get the degrees I really wanted. And right now, I'd be set. That's it.
I guess it's my turn next. I had to follow you guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I messed up in high school. I was going to say the F word. I'm way too smart to be in the position that I am right now. Yeah, I've came a long way, but I could have presented myself a long time ago and been there before this. So, yes, high school was a major disappointment to me. I should have actually cared a little bit more. I feel like I didn't really care, and I was relaxed about everything that I did in high school. Yeah, my grades weren't horrible, but I could have took it on to college and had a career and not been in the position that I am now. But this is how things worked out. I still want to. I'm continuing on my 30 seconds of going over it.
That's not how this one works.
I guess time just has no relevance.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, but I feel like I have got to the position, and I'm getting to the position where I want to be in life, and things are going better for me, but I definitely think I could have got to that position a lot faster.
Homie, I got a TikTok video for you to watch. But if you're listening, that's a perfect public service announcement to make sure you emphasize the importance of education and doing your best to your children or any youngster you know, because, we can't change what we've done in life. You can't change what you've done in life. Make sure the younger ones who need that, because I know as a kid I was always like, dude, whatever, I'm trying to hear your old speak. Listen, I go right back in a time machine right now and kick my own ass.
Yeah.
You better listen.
You stupid mother trucker.
Stupid mother trucker.
I mean, you're right though. I mean, there's a lot of things that we could have done, and nobody at this table and nobody in this show is stupid. We're all very intelligent people, and
I love when you just add me into the fancy stuff.
Sorry.
I feel so privileged.
But yeah, none of us here. I feel like we could have just done a little bit better in the beginning and not but we're all in good positions right now, I think, or we're getting better in our positions.
Missionary.
And, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This Thursday. Can you stop talking about that?
And I feel like we can include our fourth brother because he's smarter than he gives himself credit for. Also.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, he says a lot of I'm stupid jokes, but he's not stupid at all. None of us here are. And this was a good on-the-spot question, I think, for everybody just to think about. But we have one more, right?
Yes. Yes, we do. Whenever it was, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Remy's a fucking hoe. You're going first. All right. So.
That was great.
My on the spot is think back when you were a child. You can give whatever time frame you want, whenever. What was that first passion? Like, what do you want to be when you grow up, Remy? Give me your favorite one.
The clock has started that I can remember back when I was a kid. The first thing I ever wanted to be. This is probably going to sound really, really ridiculous. No, actually, it's not. It's along my lines, but it was a baseball player. I've always just dreamt to be a baseball player. It's my passion. I love baseball. I love the sport. I love the thrill of it. I love walking into a stadium and watching a baseball game. Yeah, so it's always been a baseball player. Probably since I can imagine, I can remember.
I love how you threw, as long as you can remember which dementia. It's cool. It's all right.
There's some
We're
time.
backing you in your fight versus dementia. It's all right. Yes. This should be fun. I want to know if it branches from what you're currently. But
Des, you're on the clock.
That's funny that you say that because, so there was always, when I was a little kid, there was I want to be a basketball player, I want to be a football player. But when I actually thought about what I want to do when I grow up, I wanted to be in IT. And guess where I am? I am in IT. It was always a thing. Like, I was that kid that took apart his computers and put them back together just cuz. So I'm there, but not where I want to be yet.
You're just not in the stages of IT where you want to be.
Yes, I am getting there. I am in the preliminary stages,
Yes,
so I'm almost where I want to be.
Yes.
I'm almost where kid me thought I would be now.
That's good. That's good that you're in the right direction, though, Des.
I don't think any of us, if we looked forward, would assume we'd be in some older white guy's basement. So, I mean,
not tied up, right?
I mean, thankfully that's because I caught on to that Boy Scout shit real quick. So I was not. Oh my God. I was not a fan. I was like,
on Thursdays,
I gotta wear what?
On Thursdays, you had no Boy
No
Scout
comment.
recognition.
But in fairness, if you go on my Fallout account, I am currently wearing a Boy Scout costume. Me, another guy, and another guy named Dustin. We call a Scoutmaster Dustin, and he's really creepy. And I'm just saying, we do some random stuff.
Does he touch and feel?
We were in a fight.
Shut up and drink. Really?
We were definitely.
Pour it up. I don't even care.
we were definitely in a scenario where we were fighting off.
Did you drink that one?
We were fighting off waves of robots, and there was a weird like shed, and he definitely put a bed in the shed, and then he shut the door, and we were still trying to fight. Listen, this is some stories.
Okay, I need. This is where I get out of this. But
run! Beat feet.
You do have your 30 seconds, and we need to hear you.
This one. Yep.
All right. Actually, this one I've given a lot more thought to now that I'm making a more push to be healthier and get into a better shape. There's a lot of things I haven't been able to do in my life because of my size and my health. First one that struck hard with me was a fireman. I wanted to be a fireman as a kid because I thought that was the coolest shit in the world. Like, you get to actually save people, make a difference, and nobody actually hates firemen. I think it would be a cool job, and Stipe is a role model.
Yeah.
Thought about it if it wasn't for the fact that it does take a minute to get into. It's not the easiest thing. It's very selective.
It's very hard to get into.
But, yeah.
Okay.
Given that a long thought lately. But
I thought you were going to go along the military lines.
I did. That was the initial one. Des actually would know more than anybody. That was a hard fault I had to fight with myself.
Cheers on that.
Cheers, brother.
To myself.
To yourself.
Cheers to yourself.
Cheers. It was a hard one I had to fight. I couldn't imagine doing it just because of my kid. I couldn't be that far away from him. If you was a pay well, like if you didn't make less than minimum wage, if you look at the cumulative hours 24/7 for how many days straight.
Oh yeah.
Like if you was to be like, oh, you can go be in the military and bring home $40,000 a year. Like if I knew like, oh, cool, I can fight whatever battles I need to, and my family's taken care of. No, like it would be a lot harder.
If I didn't know the other end of that, because the normal reaction would have been to ask, well, if you married her and they can come with you, would you do it? But I know who it is, so I'm gonna shut up.
It's just like, especially in line with the fireman. After I does want to know, I wanted to be a Marine for the longest time. Then after my son was born, I wanted to be Navy. As a fact, I had to be 200 pounds or something like that at the time, which that's a whole nother person away. But at the time, you could actually become fire and rescue, so you can be a paramedic, fireman, and would have fit perfectly to transition out of military life. My biggest thing, again, is the money thing, which is ironic because America spends the most in military defense and all that funding. Actually, so much that if you take numbers 2 through 14 and combine their total spend, it still is less than what America spends every year. But, you still make less than you would at McDonald's.
I mean, I will say one thing: America spends more money on the weapons and the aspect of it, but not the people that actually do it.
Absolutely.
And America doesn't take care of their people at the end of the day. And
absolutely.
I think we can all
America
agree on
is a very entertainment oriented culture, and it's very strange that we have so many important positions that make less money than athletes and actors and musicians.
Oh yeah.
And everybody that's in entertainment. Period.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you can entertain, you'll make a ton of money. But if you can if you can actually,
but if
help
you can
somebody,
save someone's life, we're gonna cut you somewhere.
You're not
after 10 years of trying to pay bills, then you might be able to catch on and take care of something. And actually, in the military, you don't actually get paid decently until you're out of the front lines. So there's that. Yeah. Unless you're in the recruiting office, then I guess it's a little bit easier of a job to do. But
and it's sad that most people that go have that passion for America, but America doesn't pay you back for that passion you have for that. Serving your country and taking care of your people. Oh, listen,
dude, them welcome home videos, the military welcome home videos, I cry.
Oh, yeah,
4th of July, I cry.
Man.
I cry because I hate the fact I never had the opportunity to serve my country. And I did have and do have currently the opportunity to, but I can't love my country, love my son more. Absolutely.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
But I will gladly shake the hand of anybody, any veteran currently active, anybody on break.
I will never ever disrespect a veteran in any way.
Absolutely. That's why when I have my businesses, they're the first people that I try and hire.
In fact, I know that you actually sponsor one of those.
Till Valhalla, the Till Valhalla project, beautiful project where a portion of the sales actually go to making sure that lost soldiers, their families are actually given memorial plaques free of charge to honor their lost family members. It's just too easy. Their shirts are incredible.
By the way, can we make sure we put that in the
I'll get you the link for it.
The links.
If I got a link, it's in the description. It is.
Them shirts are beautiful. Still, I'm not currently wearing it. There's the Red Friday shirts, which, it's remember everyone deployed.
That's awesome.
Beautiful shirts, beautiful designs.
I love that it respects everybody, not just the ones that died, and it respects anybody that's ever been.
They post videos every once in a while of they've purposely and it's free. Again, they take portions out of their sales. They make memorial plaques and armbands and shirts for if your son died, your whole family gets it. They do a little. It's a beautiful thing.
Program.
They don't It's not like a $50 shirt. They do sales their new one, the breast cancer awareness. It's a pink distressed flag on a black T-shirt. It's $15 For my size, which is a huge size, it's still like 18, which is even after shipping is like 25 for a meaningful shirt. Money goes to, the families of lost soldiers, and it's a breast cancer awareness T-shirt, which doubles up on. It's just so easy for me to give you my money. It's not even a question.
At any point, you don't question what they're doing.
Absolutely not.
They make sure the majority of the money's going to the right thing.
And that's actually a huge thing when it comes to businesses. You can easily talk me into a lot of things if you have that. There's a word for it, and I can't remember it. But if there's a meaning to what you do, like Shady Rays, which is sunglasses. I have my cool orange ones.
By the way, you've pretty much almost conned me once I get a little extra cash in the bank.
They're cheap. Greatest warranty ever in the business. If you lose, break for any reason, or you lose, break anyway, free of charge. You just pay the shipping. They're not over expensive. They're like $35.
Well, I mean, $35 to $40, but you're getting you're getting the top quality.
For every pair of sunglasses sold, 10 meals are provided to they feed hungry kids or something.
Right.
I can't remember offhand what it's called.
Right, you're getting
Food for America,
and like I said,
Meals for America.
The quality, you're getting the top quality of all your big name sunglasses, and they have a lot of nice styles.
The greatest way to get me. Give me a meaning for why you're doing it other than money. And I do. I mean, I have a handful of you've talked about my book bag idea for military stuff, and under I don't want to say poor children. I'm not finding the right word here. Like less fortunate children for school supplies and stuff. So it's military based. It's another one of the million businesses that I just have an idea for. And Big Daddy Trump, hopefully get on the right foot. 500 mil would definitely help me put that together.
Wow! All right,
but
at this point, I feel like Big Daddy Trump's trying to come through, and there's a certain lady.
Don't disappear on me now, Daddy Trump.
There's a certain lady that's holding things back. But we'll
see what happens, but let's not jump right here. We're going to put another one of those missing moments of silence for all of our troops, because no matter what walk of life you live, no matter where in the country you are, they do what they do, risk their lives for you. So right here, we're going to have that moment of silence, but we know how that goes. Y'all won't see it. It's okay.
We do appreciate, love you guys, love them, and we hope this podcast finds you in good health. So, Remy?
Yeah, hey, it's time to wrap it up, but that you need to follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, every platform that you can find a podcast on. Please, please, please make sure you follow and like us and give us feedback. We need it. We love it. And anything you guys tell us, we will make sure we put in the show. Thank you, everybody. Des, can you send us out in your style?
Yeah, but before that, so if anybody listening might work for Pandora specifically, I need whoever works on y'all podcast team to give them their morning coffee or give them a write-up, because something's going wrong here.
WTF, mate?
Yes, Pandora. We are on all major platforms, and you're
everybody
the only
but
one
you.
I'm knocking it. We've been knocking at your door, and I
still
know you're
knocking.
there. I know you're there.
You won't answer.
We ain't gonna say we're Joe Rogan, but we're gonna say we could be your Joe Rogan.
Right.
But we are.
You don't want to answer the call to greatness. Is all it is. Ring, 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 ring.
We are here. 4 too many. The word 4. The number 2. The word many. All right, y'all. This has been a great episode 13. We'll see y'all next week.
We out.
Love you.